Oh, say does.
And these... teams have been prepping for the season tip-off game for months, Grant.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, BA, all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Mo Bamba out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Kate Cunningham. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Ball. After the basket by Washington. Ball, a screen on Tatum. Tatum against Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Tatum. And it's Cunningham missing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Brian Keith and I were able to chat. Coach told me, quote, our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball. He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Tatum. Castle finds Turner. And here's Siakam. Takes a 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Tatum against Cunningham. Hartenstein with a screen on Tatum. Cunningham. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Pass to Castle. Here's Siakam. There's a screen by Turner. Siakam, right side. 3-pointer. Ball with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Leonard against Castle. To win the drought. And it's good on the lay-in.
In total control on that possession. Kawhi just reading the defense and taking it himself.
Pass to Bamba. Here's the 3. Bamba. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Washington leading by 4. Up top, Turner. Here's Tatum from behind the arc. Knocked away. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
And he drops the first. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. And legs over the next few years, the Wizards undertaking an $800 million renovation of their home arena.
Yeah, B.A., this venue's almost 30 years old. I was making threes in this building. So some changes are welcome, including expanded training facilities, locker rooms, and improving fan access and amenities.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Now here's Ball. No points yet. Bamba, a screen on Siakam. Leonard finds Bamba. Back to Leonard.
Defensive foul.
An incredibly strong player. Leonard able to convert through the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Wizards making a switch here. Lou Zealous is checked in.
One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Now here's Castle. Tatum with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Got it.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Leonard outside. Back to Ball. Fires the three. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Tatum. Here's Gobert. Now here's Castle. 4-3. Fires in the triple. Castle's got 5.
And how's that for a response? Castle coming back with the revenge 3.
Now Leonard. Hartenstein a screen. Jacks up a 3. And Kawhi Leonard gets the 3. Leonard's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Tatum. Over Leonard. And it's Tatum missing. The Warriors have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, he's a big guy, but he's also very athletic. Hartenstein playing well above the rim.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. He's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And Golden State also making a switch. Nurkic is checked in for Hartenstein. Wizards trail by 3. Castle outside. Pass to Queen. Over to the left wing. Washington moving the ball around. From the arc. And Castle with the three. Castle's got 8 points.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
Leonard looking around to the middle. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Another three for Golden State.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Tatum against Leonard. Pass to Castle. Tatum against Leonard. Takes the three. And Cunningham pulls it down.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Leonard up top. Here's Bamba. The three is up. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
Here's Queen. Yet to see a basket. Tatum passes to Queen. And here's Castle. Pass to Tatum. The three. Warriors with the rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And Tatum's got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. 8-point game. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. Back to Castle. Pass to Turner. From downtown. Hits the three-pointer. Turner's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
The defense better watch Turner more closely because he can strike that fast.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Ingram's checked in for Turner. Norm Powell comes in for Tatum. And it's Edgecombe in for Castle. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Vanderbilt's checked in for Bamba. Williams comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Okogie's checked in for Kate Cunningham. And it's Colin Sexton in for Ball.
You know, Sexton can be just so clever with the ball, disrupting the defense to create for his team.
It's Powell, high post. His last outing, he had 20. There's a screen beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Powell pulls it in. The Wizards trail by 7. Pass to Queen. Washington moving the ball around. And here's Ingram. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Over Sexton. And that one's good. Ingram.
Yeah, Ingram is such a complete offensive player. He can find good looks in the mid-range area as well.
There's a screen by Nurkic. The three from Sexton. Knocks down the triple. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Ingram. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Now Sexton. Fires the three. Rebounded by Ingram. And going back to high school in North Carolina. 4 state championships for Brandon Ingram, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, he made a name for himself early as the #2 pick in 2016. He was an all-star and then most improved in 2020. The question is, can he get back to winning at the highest level?
Powell's shot is off.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Outside Sexton. Okogie, the pass to Williams. Outside Sexton. This one for 3. Sexton, another miss. The Wizards trail by 8. Now here's Powell. Still without a bucket. On the take. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
And so Powell nails them both. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Sexton looking around. There's the drive. There's a screen by Nurkic. Down low. And Nurkic throws it down.
Yeah, when he sets the pick, Nurkic can do different things on the roll. Makes him hard to track.
Williams against Ingram. Here's Queen. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the 3. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Now here's Nurkic. Outside Sexton. Lets it go from deep. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. The Wizards trail by 5. Pass to Edgecombe. Outside Ingram. Inside, here's Queen, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
Stephon Castle is out there with Edgecombe. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Siakam in at the 4 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. And so it's Golden State with it. Following the 3-pointer by Washington. Hartenstein. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And Hartenstein showing you the physicality. He's a guy who welcomes contact on his way to the rim.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Hartenstein. Tim, when you talk about Isaiah Hartenstein, how impressive has his development been?
He's a former second-round pick, BA, and he wasn't really a key rotation player in this league until year 4. But now he's become invaluable as a dirty work big man.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, BA, it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
And honestly, the one thing that's held Brandon Ingram back is health. And at this stage of his career, if he is able to play, he is going to be a huge factor.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
A natural scorer. Every single year, Ingram seems to take another leap in his game.
Bamba's checked in for Vanderbilt. And he can't hit the second. The Warriors leading and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Brian, back to you.
He can lock it down. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Siakam, no good. Golden State has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Ball looks over the floor. Pass to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Washington. They host the Pistons after this one, and that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. And stolen by Hartenstein. Cunningham finds Bamba, and it's Bamba finishing strong.
Yeah, Cade is in command of this offense. He knows exactly where his guys are and when to get them the ball.
Pass to Edgecombe, back to Castle. And here's Ingram outside, and another miss by Washington. The Warriors lead by 3. Cunningham passes to Ball. Hartenstein with a screen on Ingram. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got his second bucket of the night.
I am so impressed with the touch of Hartenstein. Basically, he's automatic around the rim.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Checked in for the Warriors. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. The Warriors, 4th.
And what really stands out to me about this team is how they share the rock. They don't want good shots, they want great shots. And collectively as a team, that's what they seek out.
Outside Tatum. Back to Castle. Siakam outside. They get it back. And stolen by Cunningham. Ball outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Causing havoc inside. The ball is just so fast and so nimble.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ball.
Well, LaMelo Ball gets a lot of attention for his flashy play, but not enough for his high basketball IQ. I mean, he sees the floor incredibly well.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort, look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want-to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul.
What's up?
At the line for Washington, Pascal Siakam. One shot.
Yeah, the superpower for Siakam is his versatility. He plugs a lot of holes on both ends.
Pass the ball. LaMelo sending it.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Siakam outside. Castle against ball. Oh, wow.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Now here's Ball. He has 6. To the wing on the left. Siakam against Leonard, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Pass to Gobert. Out left to the wing. Now here's Castle, pounded by Ball. Now Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Leonard. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Hartenstein. To the paint. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
A true playmaker. When Ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
Siakam with it. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
3-1.
Defensive pass. Cade Cunningham.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
The free throw off for Siakam.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Leonard for 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. It's stolen by Leonard. Ball with it. Castle covering. And Turner with the block.
And be careful who you challenge. Turner is a certified rim protector.
Leonard against Siakam. Another shot. Leonard can't get it to go. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Siakam. Over Leonard. Washington again can't hit.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
In tight, LaMelo.
Yeah, he just finds a way. Ball determined to get that bucket.
Leonard against Tatum. Now here's Siakam. Not a lot of room. Pass to Turner. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Turner's got 10 points in the game.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Washington. Powell comes in for Pascal Siakam. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Vanderbilt comes in for Bamba. Okogie's checked in for Cunningham. And it's Colin Sexton in for Ball. Here's Nurkic. Leonard outside. That's too easy for Leonard.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now here's Powell. The D's right on him. To the inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
And you really want more of this from Turner. We all know how dangerous he is once he finds his rhythm.
Sexton up top. He's guarded by Castle. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And let's see what Washington has coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Detroit Pistons.
And you know, for that matchup with New York, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
Queen, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Wizards trail by 4. Here's Castle, 15 in his last outing. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Queen, pass to Turner. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And you know, he's no stranger to physical play inside at either end. Turner's as tough as they come.
Leonard inside. He's got 14, and that one good. Leonard's got 16 points now.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
There's a screen by Turner. Here's Powell. Okogie pulls down the board. The Warriors lead by 4. Pass to Leonard. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel in any sport. Do you agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
And Leonard, no good on that one.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
Powell, a screen on Leonard. Pass to Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Queen. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 7.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Nurkic finds Sexton. And it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Warriors. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. It'll be game 3 of 6 on their current trip. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. checked in for Washington. And Golden State also making a switch. Williams is checked in.
On the court.
Kogi on the wing. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Ingram against Williams. Now here's Ingram. Defense right on him. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 from Edgecombe. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Sexton. Back to Williams. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Ingram. Wizards trail by 4. To the paint. Wow, it's good.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to Okogie. Now here's Nurkic. Outside Vanderbilt. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple. Vanderbilt's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Williams against Ingram. Here's the pick. Vanderbilt with the block. 1 minute left in the second. Williams on the wing. Pass to Nurkic. The 3 from Sexton. And Nurkic throws it down.
And on the glass, Nurkic makes it look easy, using his reach to snatch the ball and get a shot of his own.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
The Warriors lead by 7. And here's Sexton. Over Edgecombe. Sexton misses.
Tonight has just not been his night. It's that simple. Luckily, they have found success elsewhere.
Now Ingram. 6 points for him. The 3 ball. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Kerr. And Steve, what's your assessment of that first half of play, and any changes in mind?
Well, we'll see. We have to adjust during the game if we see something that's hurting us. But I thought the defense was pretty solid overall, and we'll see how it goes from here.
Okay, more of the same. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Hi, everybody. Kawhi Leonard displaying excellence yet again. The board man has been on fire.
Kawhi is a monster. He takes over games on a regular basis, which is exactly what we saw in the first half.
A multi-talented guy, and it's on display tonight. But you'd think he'd crack a smile every once in a while, maybe? And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. All right, fellas, we've got a question from Crossover Zeddy. Shaq is the Diesel. Kenny is the Jet. Why doesn't Ernie have a nickname?
Ernie does have a nickname. It's EJ.
Those are just initials, Jack.
Oh, like MJ?
I still don't think that's a nickname, but I think we can all agree EJ is the MJ of studios.
And you could just call me the Elevator.
Ooh, Elevator Ernie.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Cunningham is out there with ball. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Bamba in at power forward. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Castle. Launches a 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
Now here's Ball. Puts up a 3. Ball sticks the 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Back to Castle. And a miss there on the triple. The Warriors lead by 7. Leonard outside. Shoots over Tatum. Leonard's shot's good. Leonard's got 20 points.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Now, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Second, the Warriors.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
And so it's Washington with it. They trail by 9.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Great positioning on the putback. Hardenstein's got 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Back to Siakam. Washington moving the ball around. Tatum from long range. Pure from three-point range. He's got 5.
That's money in the bank for Tatum. Easy to see why he takes so many threes.
Pass to Leonard. There's Ball with a 3. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got his 6th assist of the night.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Now here's Turner. 14 points for him. Tim, you've been vocal in your praise for Cade Cunningham, and rightfully so.
Well, B.A., on any given night, Cade can be the best player on the floor. He scores, he makes plays, he rebounds, and he processes things quickly. He always seems to be under control.
The Wizards trail by 14. And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Siakam looking it over. Pass to Gobert. Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. The Wizards with another miss. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 13-3 run. Cunningham finds Hartenstein. Siakam against Cunningham. Siakam, the pass to Turner. Now Siakam. Outside Tatum. The three is up. Kicks it out to Siakam. Turner, a screen on Cunningham. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Clock is at 3. Tatum off the left rim and out.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Ball no good.
Yeah, that's a sigh of relief heard from the bench. Weak defense didn't cost him that time.
Picked by Gobert. Castle for 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 5 rebounds in the game over Siakam. And the Warriors miss again.
He had the right idea going to the fadeaway, but the defender stayed right on it.
Strong bucket by Siakam.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Tatum against Cunningham. The kick out to Ball. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Washington. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Over to the wing. And here's Siakam for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one. Hartenstein with a screen on Siakam. Down low. Pass to Bamba. Now Ball. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Up top Castle. Pounded by Ball. Outside Tatum. Castle a screen on Leonard. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
An ascending superstar. Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Gobert, and it's Edgecombe in for Castle.
And Tatum is really a prototypical player for today's NBA. He's a do-it-all wing with great size, an effective jump shot. Plus, he's got that hunger you want in a star player.
Siakam, the pass to Turner. Outside Ingram. Outside Tatum. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've led by as many as 14.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
The Wizards trail by 7. Pass to Ingram. There's a screen by Turner. Ingram deciding where to go with it. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Sexton. Out to the right wing. Oh, with the head of steam to snap the cold streak. Three-pointer. Tatum pulls it in. The Wizards shooting a low 29% since halftime. Ingram against Williams. The turnaround jumper. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Ball. He's got 14. Bamba, the screen on Tatum. Here's Sexton. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Sexton's got his second basket of the night.
A nice little J from Sexton. When he's feeling it, he has a good touch on those shots.
Oh, deflected and stolen by Bamba. Williams with it. Picked up by Tatum.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Pass to Turner. Launches it. Sexton grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Ball right side. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. 11-point game. Pass to Turner. Fires for 3. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams into the lane. And Ingram with the block.
Man, look at Ingram that time, using full extent of that length to get a hand on it.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
So for Washington, Queen, he's checked in for Turner. Uzelis comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Norman Powell subbed in for Tatum. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Warriors. Okogie comes in for LaMelo Ball. And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. The Warriors, 4th.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
The Wizards trail by 11. Powell with it. Pass to Edgecombe. Washington moving the ball around. The Wizards with another miss.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Sexton passes to Williams. Nurkic a screen on Ingram. Williams from long range. Buries it from 3. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They set the screen. Pass to Edgecombe. They need this. He can't hit that time.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Left side, Sexton. Over Edgecombe. Sexton misses.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Pass to Queen from behind the arc. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
If any defense gives you that much cushion, you have to take that shot.
Sexton passes to Okogie. Back to Sexton. Vanderbilt with a screen. Takes a 13-footer, and it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Edgecombe. Lets it go from deep. Queen misses. The Warriors lead by 11. Okogie outside Sexton. Now Nurkic. Sexton with it. Picked up by Powell. Just 5 on the clock. Sexton passes to Okogie. And the shot goes in. And the Warriors lead by 13.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Williams against Ingram. Looking to get back on track. It's rebounded by Golden State. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Nurkic passes to Williams. Here's Sexton. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
And he runs their offense for a reason. He's got excellent vision. Wow, what a gift for his teammates.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Pascal Siakam, Jason Tatum out there with Stephon Castle. Then it's Norman Powell, and it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group for Washington right now. For 3, Powell, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Hardenstein passes to Cunningham. Bamba up top. Back to Ball. Down low. Tries again. And there's Leonard on the assist by Ball. Leonard's got 22.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Pass to Tatum. To the middle. It's stolen by Leonard. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Ball with it. Picked up by Powell. With a 9-footer. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And the defenders have a hard time with LaMelo. He is so quick.
LaMelo Ball taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Turner, he's checked in for Washington. Hits both from the stripe. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Pass to Siakam. There's Tatum with the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Ball's got 10 points here in the second half.
Ball is a high-activity player, good at keeping plays going no matter what.
Tatum against Leonard. On the wing, Tatum. Over Leonard. Offensive board. Turner finds Siakam. There's a screen by Turner. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bamba's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And, yep, it's good. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, how about the floater from Kawhi? Nice touch.
Here's Gobert. Chalk up 2 there.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Cunningham outside. Leonard left side. 3-pointer. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
3-point field goal.
Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Now here's Castle. All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long time now. What's one thing you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil it down to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the actual basketball.
Game has never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
Leonard passes to Hartenstein, and that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Washington has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. Here's Tatum. Can't connect from short range.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Castle. Pass to Siakam. To the inside. And stolen by Bamba. There's Ball with a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Leonard against Tatum. To the paint to stop the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second-chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
That free throw misses. And in recent years, Legs, we're seeing a lot of young teams having success. Also, depth playing big dividends. What's changed?
Well, I think with today's up-tempo style, more players have to cover more ground. It just makes sense that younger, deeper teams are better equipped to handle all that wear and tear.
Young players seem to be more welcome, too, in the NBA culture.
No doubt. They're going to get an opportunity sooner.
Yeah, known as one of the game's best defenders, Gobert's size and length makes him so valuable to this team.
Outside, Brown. Pass the ball, puts up a 3, and the Warriors with another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Back to Pritchard. Washington moving the ball around. Castle outside. Shot clock at 6. And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Left side, Pajemski. Pass to Wade. Now Pajemski. To the middle. Here's Ball. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Down low. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
What a statement from Castle tonight. Proving to the league he's going to be a problem for years to come.
And Ball throws it down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Castle, and here's Turner from the arc. Hauled in by Brown.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Jones. Let's go with a 3. No good that time. The Wizards shooting only 39% so far in the game. Here's Coward, defended by Jones. Turner, a screen on Ball. Castle against Ball. Here's Gobert. And the layup is good off the glass.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Castle against Ball. And Grant, the NBA has made it clear it's an 82-game league with its participation policy levying fines for teams resting star players.
Yeah, B.A. But, at the same time, we've seen some, advocating for reducing the number of games, like Warriors coach Steve Kerr. They're arguing for quality over quantity. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that dunk.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Now here's Tatum. Looking to get it going. And no good. Good work defensively by Leonard.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Ball outside. Inside. Here's Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
And a sweet dime. Ball has the playmaker's instinct.
Washington shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Tatum inside. Leonard's there. Tatum, shot is good.
You like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Leonard against Siakam. Leonard inside. And that one's good. Leonard's got 11 points here in the second half.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And this is today's NBA. Big men like Turner spacing the floor with great outside shooting.
Hartenstein with a screen on Siakam. To the inside, and stolen by Gobert. High post Siakam. He's against Hartenstein. Outside Tatum. Off target from three-point range.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Ball passes to Hartenstein. 1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
It goes on Stephon Castle.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Well, Tim, with the new CBA, we're likely to see a lot more multi-team trades just to make the money work.
Yeah, BA, it's more complicated than ever to trade guys straight up. So now teams have to find ways to make moves that involve bringing in an extra team to absorb salary.
Those puzzle pieces just got a lot more complicated.
So hard to figure it out.
A member of the NBA 75 team, Kawhi's done pretty much everything on the court. Multiple Finals MVP, multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. I mean, we're watching an all-timer in Leonard. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kawhi Leonard.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
Here's Edgecombe, pounded by Ball. Gobert passes to Powell, going inside, and Powell with the stuff.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely, that was a thunder dunk. Wow. Here's Okogie, back to Leonard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And what a move by Leonard. Baiting the defender to get them where he wants them.
The Wizards making a switch here. Zealous has checked in, and Leonard drops them both. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Powell. Kicked by Gobert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one falls for Powell.
Second team foul.
And so Powell nails them both. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Leonard can't get it to go. Pass to Edgecombe. So it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Well, no doubt. These players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Isaiah Stewart out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Edwards. And it's Suggs in at the 1.
Well, look, you can't sleep on Suggs' athleticism because the second you do, he explodes to the rim.
Now, here's Durant. Mitchell finds Williamson. 4 on the clock. Suggs with some nice defense.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
That one falls.
Well, when Edwards wants to get to the basket, you really can't stop him.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. He was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Kevin?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And the 3 ball is good. Edwards got his second basket of the night.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Now, here's Mitchell. Shot to stop the run. The Nuggets with another miss.
Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
Pass to Drummond. Now Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
See the numbers for Jalen Suggs. Last season's performance for him, he was around 16 points per last year, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. But you look at the rebound totals, and it's a big part of what he does for this team.
Everybody has their strengths. Easy to see that rebounding is his, and he is honed in on it.
Now here's Gordon. Stewart in the corner. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Nuggets trail by 13. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks done everyone with a maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Now the Pacers with it. It's been 13 unanswered points for them. Pass to Gordon. Suggs against Irving. Gordon with a screen on Irving. And it's Suggs missing. Nuggets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Mitchell kicks to Williamson. Mitchell a screen on Stewart. And the Nuggets can't hang on to the ball.
Pacers ball.
Searching for their first points of the game. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
And they cruised to a big win in their last meeting, getting that opposing starting lineup out of the game early with foul trouble.
Yeah, I don't think you can count on that happening every time, but it's a nice advantage when the calls go that way.
Now, here's Stewart. He's got 6. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Mitchell in the corner. Back to Irving. Over Suggs. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's Williamson. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. To end the drought. And it's blocked.
Well, Stewart understands his role is to protect the rim, and he does a great job of that.
And it's good, 2 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past month for him.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
Irving for 3. A shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of him.
Gordon with the screen for Edwards. Gordon dishes to Drummond. The shot from the low post is good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
It was the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, here is Irving. Suggs with some nice defense.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Irving with the steal. And it goes down 2 points. Irving's got 5.
And fast breaks are often determined by speed. And Irving right up there with the game's quickest.
Pass to Drummond. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists now in this one. The Nuggets trail by 14. Outside Irving. Koulibaly with the screen for Irving. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 8 points for him.
You can't let Irving get comfortable in that pick and roll. Superb at knowing when to shoot in those situations.
Pass to Stewart. For 3, Edwards hits it from three-point range. Edwards got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pacers.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Back to Irving, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, and what a terrible way to start the game. 5 turnovers already.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A different look for Denver. Zubac is checked in for Duran. Reed comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's P.J. Washington in for Irving. Now here's Westbrook. Bertle, the pass to Middleton. Now here's Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Washington against Middleton. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Nuggets trail by 14. Over in the corner, Washington. Pass to Coulibaly. Zubac with the screen for Mitchell. Lobs it up for Zubac. Stolen by Westbrook. To the inside. Here's Beal. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And the Pacers lead by 16. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers. And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Mitchell finds Zubac, and here is Mitchell. Over Westbrook. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here's Beal. Over Mitchell. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Collins.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Denver shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Washington. And the Nuggets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Both good from the line that time. And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seemed like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
And here is Mitchell after the three-pointer from John Collins. Washington with the screen on Bertle. Reed gets the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
There's Beal with the 3. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Pass to Mitchell. Denver passing it around. 1:44 left in the first. Here's Coulibaly. Takes the 3. And it's Mitchell missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And the wide-open shot from Reed doesn't go for him.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Westbrook dishes to Bertle, and the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Nuggets on D. 17-point game. Collins passes to Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Pass to Washington. Misses the 3. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Middleton the pass to Collins. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Reed with the block. Mitchell way outside. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Pacers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Pacers team out there.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Well, their defense was incredible. Wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
We've got Nicholas Claxton. Koulibaly is out there with Irving. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Washington in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Claxton. Still without a basket. Count that bucket. Claxton's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Nuggets.
Well, he decided to go with the leaner there. Didn't look like there was a lot of defensive pressure there.
Or 3, Westbrook. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Outside Irving. Zubac kicks to Washington. Zubac with the screen for Washington. Stewart with the steal. Gordon against Claxton. Really left alone that time. Westbrook's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And Westbrook is very skilled at sizing up defenses. He understands when he should take these quick shots.
Washington with the screen on Westbrook. He's checked in for Denver. Williamson comes in for Koulibaly. Andre Drummond's checked in for the Pacers. Suggs comes in for Russell Westbrook. Zubac finds Washington. Zubac, great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Out to Edwards.
Come get it.
Drummond with a screen on Irving. To the paint. It's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. Duren the pass to Washington. There's the lob to Duren. It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to Suggs. Back to Edwards. Offline with his 3.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Shot clock at 2, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Pacers leading by 18. Suggs passes to Stewart. Back to Suggs. Gordon for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Gordon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, confidence isn't something that Gordon is lacking. He thinks his shot is there, so he just takes it.
Pass to Irving. There's the drive. And yes, it's good. Irving's got 10 points.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Now Edwards. 10 points for him. Edwards drawing the double team. And that one, good. He's got 12.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
Zubac finds Williamson. Back to Zubac. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
You know, Zion doesn't get enough credit for how he shares the ball. He is a really good passer.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Mitchell's checked in for the Nuggets. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. The fourth spot held by Anthony Edwards.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Pass to Suggs. It's stolen by Duren. On the wing, Mitchell. There's the lob to Duren. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Edwards. Five to shoot. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Mitchell. Williamson dishes to Irving. Back to Williamson. Softly drops in the floater. Williamson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Edwards. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Nuggets trail by 15. Zubac with the screen for Williamson. And the dunk by Zubac.
The basketball mind Williamson has is special. Just knows how to break the D down in that pick and roll.
Pass to Stewart. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Right side, Suggs. Drummond with a screen on Irving. And it's Suggs missing. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. In the corner, Irving with it. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
And, Coach, one thing that David Adelman stressed was getting this Nuggets team in much better shape.
Yeah, it seems like they wore down in the playoffs last season. So improved conditioning and more depth potentially could help them hold up better down the stretch.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Denver. The Pacers also changing it up. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Drummond. Chris Middleton comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Edwards.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Williamson against Middleton. Poeltl with a screen on Williamson. Middleton the pass to Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here's Mitchell. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers. Beal the pass to Suggs. And Poeltl has it in the corner. Gordon outside. Reid with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 13. Mitchell kicks to Irving. Pass to Duren. Now Williamson. It's rebounded by Indiana. And here's Gordon, defended by Duren. Gordon trying to break loose, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
And the first one drops.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Jalen Duren, and it's Koulibaly in for Williamson. Indiana also making some changes. Collins checked in for Gordon, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Suggs. Now, here is Irving. 10 points for him. Here's Reed. Buries it from three-point range. Reed's got his second bucket of the night.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Shoots, and Beal gets it to go. And the Pacers lead by 14.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Pass to Irving. There's the pick. Mitchell outside. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a coach.
Now Mitchell, after the missed three from John Collins. Middleton against Irving. And Middleton with the block.
Oh, man, look at that play from Middleton. Great anticipation to get up and get a hand to that.
And Beal kicks to Pirtle. Here's Middleton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The Pacers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Chris Middleton, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Middleton.
Well, what I love about Middleton is how professional he is, and it's why he's respected both on and off the floor.
Good on both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Irving. That's the free fly. Wow, through the contact, and that free almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
And he hits the first of 3.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who still continues to play at a high level.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Bounce pass Middleton. Collins setting the pick for Middleton. Back to Collins. Beal against Mitchell. Beal can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 13. Pass to Koulibaly. This one for three. And Westbrook pulls it down. And Indiana shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Middleton the pass to Beal. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Pirtle up top. Guarded by Reed. Pirtle's shot is off. Denver's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. And here's Irving. Fires the three. No good. Shot missing. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Denver Nuggets.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days. It's not enough to protect the paint. Got to patrol the ARC as well.
And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
And taking a look at the Pacers, like most teams right now.
And that is...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Trailing by 13. They host the 76ers after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. On the court for Indiana, Andre Drummond is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Suggs. And it's Gordon in at the small forward. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Back to you.
Locking in. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Drummond finds Suggs. Edwards looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Over Mitchell. Edwards, no good. The Nuggets trail by 14. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Indiana shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Outside, Suggs. Over Irving. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. The Nuggets, number 1. The Pacers in 5th.
And you know what? These are 2 of those teams that just live off their transition game. They put a lot of pressure on you defensively because that's where they get the bulk of their offense.
Now, here's Suggs. Shoots the 3. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just 1 of their first 4 attempts.
Duran with it, defended by Drummond. Duran the pass to Irving. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Stewart. Puts up a deep 3. Denver grabs the miss. Duran's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Williamson. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Take a look at the numbers for Irving. He's coming off an excellent season. Put up about 24 points per, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
Now here's Gordon. There's the 3. They get the rebound. Gordon with the screen for Suggs. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Suggs has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Oh, terrific move offensively from Suggs. He is locked in on that shot and finished.
For the Nuggets, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Duran, and Washington subbed in for Coulibaly. Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Suggs. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Just 5 to shoot. Williamson kicks to Washington.
Give Aaron Gordon credit. Played some tight defense, and I really think it affected that shot.
Suggs passes to Drummond. Here's Gordon, covered by Mitchell, and they double up Gordon to the right side. Stewart misses. The Nuggets trail by 14. Irving finds Williamson. Back to Irving. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Inspiring display of imagination. Irving simply creates ways to finish.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Mitchell outside. Williamson dishes to Irving. Over in the corner, Washington. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Edwards. Back to Suggs. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
3 points.
Suggs has got 5 points in the quarter. Mitchell outside. There's Williamson with the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Edwards finds Suggs. Outside Edwards. Back to Stewart. On the wing, Gordon. Pass to Edwards. Beyond the arc. It's held in by Zubac.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
3-pointer. Out to Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. first here in this second half.
Mitchell outside. Washington sets the pick for Mitchell. The kick out to Irving. Over Suggs. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside. Irving with the steal. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Williamson outside. For the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Edwards passes to Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Yeah, it just seems like every year Edwards gets more comfortable running the pick and roll.
Suggs against Irving. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound, second shot opportunity, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Nuggets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line for Denver, Ivica Zubac, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had 2 guys who shot the ball well from 3 and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the 3. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the 3, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts.
Now here's Beal. 6 points for him. Collins, good.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Zubac. Westbrook scanning the floor. Collins a screen on Irving. Clock at 6. Westbrook, and he uses the glass on the layup. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
So sudden once he takes that first step. Westbrook often proves uncontainable on the drive.
Irving against Westbrook. Irving passes to Reed. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Collins. Pass to Beal. Collins setting the pick for Beal. Shot by Collins, no good. The Nuggets trail by 13. Outside Irving. Over Westbrook. No good from Irving.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Now here's Pirtle. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Kyrie Irving 3rd.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's Koulibaly. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Champagne's checked in.
Number 30, Champagne.
Pacers leading by 14. Westbrook kicks to Middleton.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
It's Beal on the wing. Over Koulibaly, and he knocks down the jumper. Beal's got 8 points.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Picked by Reed. And another miss by Denver. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Indiana. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Beal. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 16. Down low. Claxton the pass to Irving. Westbrook with the steal. And here's the fast break. Collins finds Westbrook. 58 seconds left to play here in the third. It's Beal on the wing. 8 points for him. That doesn't go either for Beal. Denver shooting 40% from the field. Irving surveying the floor. Over Westbrook. Irving misses.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Middleton against Irving. Outside Collins. Beal from long range. Nailed from three-point land. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
Irving for three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Irving is out there with Williamson. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Duren in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Claxton. Right side Irving. And there it is for him.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Outside Collins. Westbrook passes to Edwards. In the corner, it's Gordon. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Irving. Now, Koulibaly. Denver passing it around. Here's Williamson. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Gordon. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Basket good. And that's now 7 points for Russell Westbrook.
Looking as tenacious as ever. Westbrook never holds back when going for his finish.
Edwards against Irving. Pass to Williamson. Now Koulibaly. No good from outside. Westbrook against Williamson. Stewart with the screen on Irving. To the middle. Got a piece of it.
An effective stopper at the rim. Duran sure knows how to use those long arms of his.
Claxton sets the screen for Irving. The Nuggets with another miss. Pacers leading by 19 points. Here's Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Koulibaly with it, defended by Gordon. Back to Williamson. Suggs with the steal. Lob pass to Gordon, stolen by Zubats. Suggs against Koulibaly. Pass to Zubats. Now here's Williamson. Mitchell outside. Clock at 4. The tray.
On the court on a consistent basis. And anything that the league can do and teams can do to ensure that, the better it is for everyone. Well, that's a big body to mess with. Drummond's a handful.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
And he can't hit the second.
Well, he's one of the best rebounders we've ever seen. Drummond controls the defensive glass, and at the other end, he creates second chance opportunities.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Williamson kicks to Zubats. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go with the 3. Offensive rebound. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What strength right there from Duran. Just powering through the foul.
One shot.
And you talk about size, coach, strength, and bounce. Jalen Duran drawing comparisons now to a young Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he certainly is, Kevin. And look, I like to be careful when we're making those kind of comparisons with a young player and a Hall of Famer like Dwight Howard. But there are similarities with the athleticism and the relentless approach to defense and rebound.
Good on the three-point shot.
Showing great vision that time. Zion delivers the ball exactly where it needs to be.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Pacers leading by 18. Outside Edwards. Back to Suggs. Outside Gordon. Launches it. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, Gordon isn't afraid of getting physical. Nice job getting the whistle in the process, too.
3 shots.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3.
Well, when Gordon is on his game, he affects every part of the game at both ends.
And he sinks the second. Stan, we've seen teams make surprising playoff runs only to falter the next year. Team trajectory's not always a straight line, clearly.
No, absolutely, Kevin. I would think in most cases it's not a straight line. Because, look, the other teams are all trying to win, too. That's what makes things different. So you might be slightly off the next year and someone else makes a big jump, and then it looks like your decline is a lot bigger than it is. Every year is a new year.
At the line for 1, Derek.
One shot.
Well, a lottery pick back in 2022. Jalen Duren brings energy to this team. A big frame, toughness down low.
Now, here's Suggs. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
And it's Williamson missing. And Duren slams it in.
Well, the numbers will show that Duren is one of the top offensive rebounders in the game. He is a high-motor player.
Oh, here's Edwards. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And there's Williamson on the assist by Mitchell. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Indiana. Drummond the screen. Pass to Edwards. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Stewart with the steal. Edwards with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Here's Drummond. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 17.
Well, if Drummond's going to score, the paint is where it's going to happen.
Williamson with it. And it's blocked. They retain possession. 3 on the clock. Fires from deep. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Well, Aaron Gordon able to use all his athleticism on that one.
Now here's Williamson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
The first free throw is good. Instead, the NBA equivalent of a human wrecking ball, that is Zion Williamson. When he's on the floor, that is.
Well, absolutely. The only problem that Zion Williamson has really had in this league is staying healthy. He is virtually unstoppable going to the basket and an extremely underrated passer who creates a lot of great shots for himself and his teammates. Well, with the way that Zion invites contact, he spends a lot of his time at the free throw line.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Nuggets trail by 20. Outside Irving. Pass to Duran. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Duran's got 12 points here in the second half.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Mitchell against Edwards. Duran pulls it down. The Nuggets trail by 18. Here's Koulibaly. Now here's Williamson. Koulibaly with the screen for Williamson. Here's Irving from outside. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Pacers leading by 18. Now Suggs. Here is Gordon. Now Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads. Duran pulls it down. The Nuggets shooting around 40% from the floor here. Now Williamson jacks up a 3. Cleared away by Suggs.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Edwards. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pacers lead by 20.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Mitchell looking it over. Irving for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Suggs has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pacers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And it looks like they're going to spare themselves the embarrassment of being swept in the season series by winning this last one.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Anthony Edwards.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And that one's good. Drummond.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Outside Irving. Over Suggs. Again, Irving missing. Suggs looking around. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Aaron, a tough stretch of basketball coming up for you guys. How do you keep your eye on the winning side?
We just got to keep sharing the ball, keep believing in each other. Defensively, we have some things that we need to clean up, but we're doing well.
Good luck with the adjustments. Thanks, Aaron.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.